house. United States, private enterprise free state in the house today. So check it. The printer that you want to get, this is the only printers that you need to ever buy, is a micro laser printer. The micro laser printer with a magnetic ink cartridge. That is what you want to always buy, that type of printer, especially if you're into self government, because those are the documents that must be printed out always. If you are presenting documents, that is the printer that you want to print out all your documents on, all your money, your currency, everything. That's the printer. There's no other printer unless you're engraving gold. So if you are engraving gold, you're going to have to use the instrument that United States government uses to mint. You're going to have to match what they have, because most states, they're the ones that have to use the like they said, don't reinvent the wheel because it's already there. You use the same engraving, but you have to change the um, the seal of the engraver. So you have you're the creation, you're the creator of the currency, you're the controller of the currency for your state. So once you take care of all of that, and then and you're known as the fiduciary, that private banker. So the bottom line is that if you want to get into this private bankers class, 407-300-5377. The class is held 7 days of the week. It's a 2-hour class. 407-300-5377. The fee for that private bankers class is 100, straight up. Okay, 100. So that would add up to, what do you think? 100. 2-hour class. So basically, my people, you're going to receive all the tools in that class that will definitely get you to the next level. 407-300-5377. So if anybody is really understanding what I said when I opened up about that magnetic ink, about that micro laser printer, that is the only documents, the only paper that the only printer that you need to be buying would be along the lines of a micro laser printer. And with the micro laser printer, you want a magnetic ink cartridge. Now, if you can get a micro magnetic ink laser printer where everything is built into the printer, you know, then everything is in the printer. It's already going to be there. Only thing you're going to be doing is just changing the cartridge. So, the paper, you may want to research on paper. You may want to, get other currencies and feel how their paper feels, because the paper does matter, but um, the micro magnetic ink laser printer is the acceptor, that is the sealer to the whole deal of your movement of money, is through that machine. straight up. So if you get that machine, you can start creating your own money. Um, and once you start creating your own money, you know, that that is moving through the system because, it's all how you present your um your currency through the system. It's all about how you do it. Nobody can tell you, but you that machine you need. That is a must for anybody creating money. Engraver for the coins, you're gonna need the engraver. You're gonna have that 1 ounce engraver for a coin, and you need the 1 ounce engraver for the bar because though that's the form of silver and gold, and then you gotta have the laser printer on it because that's the other form of how all the money gets printed out. Now, some people are saying parchment paper, some people are saying bond paper. Everybody's saying something different, but what will really set it off is that when you use your own money and you start buying and trading goods with that money and it's accepted and it holds for 100 and let's say 20 days, then it's law in the system. It's already law once you put it on the UCC. So out there right now that is listening and that will hear this live, the lien levy and bond is real. The lien of office is real. You know, like we dropped it on the other one. You do need a calf. Straight up, you need a calf. That's the cow. That is, the mother of the project that moves everything along. You need a calf. Registered mail is definitely what you got to be using for everything you do that is of currency that is being put through the system. It has to go through registered mail and it has to be printed out on micro laser um, magnetic ink printers, straight up. Um, you know, they probably keep changing it. The more you catch on, they try to keep changing the machinery that's used to create your own wealth. But we got it. So that is a must. That is not going to change. You need the engravers. You need 1 ounce engraver for silver and gold coin. You need an engraver, 1 ounce for your bars, silver or gold bars, however you do it. Okay, because we all know that you can make gold right there in your own environment. So what else is there? Yeah, you got to remember that the commodity. You got to look up what commodity money is. You got to look up what full body money is. Um, you got to look up what fiat is. You got to look up what fiduciary money is. You got to go through all of that. You got to even look up what animal money is. And they say that's a proto um, historic period. Animal money was used as a means of exchange. So a cow, a sheep, gold, chicken, etc. Animals were used as a form of money back then when they didn't have paper. They were trading animals. So, this is what they do. Um, you got to look up what the job of money is. You got to look up, the currency controller because you are the currency controller of the money when it's going in and through and out your state. And no doubt you will have to, have records and files for your filings if that's what you're going to do. It's up to the controller of the currency of the state, how they do their own taxes, if they do taxes at all. So, those y'all need to really get up on that Bureau of Internal Revenue. And the Bureau of Internal Revenue was in 1862, July 1st. So basically, it was called something totally different before what we say now. So it was the Bureau of Internal Revenue. So after a certain time, they changed their name. Um, we know the banks don't loan you any money. We already know that. Loan money ain't free. Loan money equals more loans, and that equals more loans. So that's how they create money, because they create money through loaning you property that is already paid for. But since you don't know it's already paid for, you pay. So they said the key to success is secrecy. So basically, the creation of the money is their own, they have um their own minting machines. Basically, if you're going to mint your coins, if you're going to mint your gold, you're going to have your own 1 ounce coin and bar minting. So you're going to have to start looking for tools like that on minting. So basically, that is what the Mormons probably have had over a lot of people for a long time. Um, the fact that they may have had those tools. They probably had the minting tool to mint their own coin, and they probably had the laser printers that they needed to create certain money, certain documents. And I would say the same thing for the Hasidic Jews, especially the ones that are out here in Atlantis, New York, straight up. So basically, if the key to success is a secret, then the secret has been out the box for a long time, but the secret is hitting people at a different time. And, you know, it's not a secret no more when you know what machine you have to get to self govern for your whole state. There are certain machines you have to have. You have to have. You have to have a minting machine for a gold coin, gold bar, silver coin. If you don't have a minting machine, then you have to go out and get your silver and gold minted someplace else until you can get a machine. The laser is the same thing. Until you can get that laser printer, you might have to go to somebody that has that laser printer already to and see how much they're going to charge to get printed documents from that machine. And I'm pretty sure if the ink is like 80, 90, 100, some cases 100 and something dollars for the ink, the documents are expensive to even print off. If color is like $1 in some places, color 75 cents, then you can imagine to get that document and money printed out from that ink, from that printer, the laser. So that's that the states that you see that have created their own money and that it's in there, they've done the steps that they have taken quite amount of steps to get that done, and from what I'm seeing, it's done. So my people, on that note, stay up, stay one, stay strong, and I'm out. Mm.